Hey guys, it's Mr. AJ's Tech here, and today we got a video recapping the iPhone 5 event. So this was on September 12th, which is today, and they went over all the new products, and I'm going to have a slideshow of images going through. My voice isn't going to exactly correspond with what is on the screen, so if I forget anything, you can go ahead and read the images going by. But basically, there was a new iPhone 5 release today. This one features a 4-inch screen, 1136 by 640 resolution, iOS 6 is available in white or black. It has the new headphones that come with it, which I'll get to later, and it has better battery life. It's available in with 4G, of course. It has 8 megapixels, a front-facing 720p HD camera. So it also has faster Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and of course the 4G, which is actually faster than some Wi-Fi networks in some households. There's also 3 new microphones, and it's going to be really, really fast. This all new design, it has the 4-inch screen, so I'm definitely excited for this iPhone 5. It also has this new lightning connector, which is 9 pins, and allows you to go ahead and plug it in both ways. So hopefully this is faster. We haven't really heard of any speed increase, just the fact that it's smaller. The camera has quite an upgrade. It's going to do a lot better in low light situations, and it has this new precision lens that has the sapphire crystal lens cover. And then here are the actual specs of the camera. I'm not going to go through everything, but you can see right there on the image. And then, of course, we have the new A6 processor. We saw that they actually demoed a game on there, and it actually looked quite good. So the iPhone 5 will be available for pre-order on the 14th. That's this Friday, and it ships the 21st, or ships for the 21st, and it will be available for in-store pickup on the 21st. So that's if you want to go ahead and wait in line. Usually that's a good idea. If you get there first, you'll get your iPhone and walk out the door. But usually if you pre-order within the first day, you'll get it the same day as an in-store pickup. So as you can see, here are some images. All these images are provided by The Verge. They actually had quite some good coverage on that, and I also had some coverage going on iTweak.tv. I had a live blog going, so hopefully you got to check that out. I had a few hundred people on the site at one time. The server didn't really handle all the traffic that well, but it was really cool. And if you were on the site at the time, you would be able to see all the updates live. And I also had the Twitter going. But you can see all these images. These are the iPhone 5. Here's a comparison of it to the 4S. It definitely looks really cool. Nice longer screen. What a lot of people were asking for. And it's also noticeable that the front-facing camera is in the center rather than to the left of the headset. So it's really interesting, really cool to see all these pictures. So now to talk about the iPod Touch. So there was a new iPod Touch 5 announced. This one has a lot of the same features as the iPhone 5. It actually comes in a bunch of different colors, which we've never seen, and they finally got rid of that mirror back that scratches so easily. Here are some pictures of the iPod Touch 5, and it's very interesting. It has all these new colors. It's really, really interesting, if I didn't say that enough. And it has that new lightning pin, the 9-pin connector. It has the A5 5th generation, so it's not an A6, but it's still pretty powerful. And it has new camera, new front-facing camera, Siri, battery life, all around, iOS 6, of course. And you can see that this definitely looks really, really cool. Something a little disappointing though is that it's going to come in at $300 with 32 gigabyte. They decided not to go with 8 gigabyte and 16 gigabyte. The next thing that was released was the iPod Nano 7th generation, and this comes in several colors. It's bigger, it has a home button, and it's very interesting. It's quite small, very thin. It has this new 9-pin connector, so it's very interesting to go ahead and see this. It's very new, and it's kind of weird. So we won't be seeing the watch kind of thing for the iPod Nano 6th generation, which I actually do prefer over this. This Nano also sports a pedometer, a Bluetooth, and sadly it does not have Wi-Fi, but it's supposed to be much faster, and there's some mixed reviews about the new OS on it. So there was also new earbuds. These are called EarPods. They will be shipping with all these iPod Nano, iPod Touch, and the iPhone 5. They will be available for $30 if you want to purchase them separately, and they're supposed to be much more comfortable in your ear, and they're supposed to sound much better. So I'm really excited for this to actually have some really good headphones that come with the iPhone or iPod Touch that I purchased. Now there also was a new iTunes. This one's iTunes 11. It has a new design, supposed to be faster. Has a new mini little thing for so you can go ahead and play through the mini player. This new iTunes, it was kind of more the dry news of the event. A lot of people were a little annoyed that they went ahead and put this in between the iPhone 5 and the iPod Touch 5. So this was a little dry, but it's still definitely worth talking about. As for release of the iPod Touch 5, iTunes 11, and the iPod Nano, it says it's supposed to be coming October. So the iPhone 5 is the only thing with a definite release date. So if you want to check that out, you can go ahead and read more down in the description. Everything pretty much is down in the description if you want to read more. But I'm basically brushing over all the topics. I might have missed something, but definitely check out the links in the description. Put a lot of work into that. So guys, as always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.